told you sometime I say things that just come to my head. I probably shouldn't say them.
But this the thing.
They just come out.
Say that in the beginning, right? So let's talk about us wretched women. Women will say that in the beginning. They want to give it all up. They want to do it backwards from us. They want to suck it from the back. They want to do all that, right?
Whoa.
Until you get comfortable and now you don't want to do that no more. Now you mad because the man that went and found somebody else who was doing the shit you was doing.
100% breadwinner and she's not working, she is automatically entitled to a significant portion of the stuff that he put his blood, sweat, and tears for, specifically for him. So when I think it's and I think that's the misconception about prenups. It's not. It's this. You can look at prenups as on the same level of car insurance. You're not planning to get into a collision, but you're protecting yourself just in case you do.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Yeah, we don't get out of here in a second. All right, then, Carlos. Thanks again.
All right, nice.
Somebody said these Negroes can't take multiple wives.
That's not home at all.
They can't handle the multiple wives. I believe that too. So they can barely handle one of us.
That's a conversation.
I'm definitely into. I told you, I advocate for poly because.
Quit telling us that. I don't want to hear
that. Next. Well, it's just us in spaces like it always is. So
that's a conversation that I think is something to explore as far as what a prenup looks like. It's not. Check this out. So a man and a woman get married, and they both make $50K, right? So together they make $100,000 a year. Mm-hmm. A woman wants a man to sweep her off her feet and put her in a position where she doesn't have to work. So let's just say he gets to a point where he elevates in life and elevates. Now he's making $500,000 a year. She doesn't have to work, right? Unless they have an agreement where where she wants to, or whatever the case, whatever.
Is he elevating inside the marriage?
What do you mean by that?
Like when he says, like when they get together, they're making $50K each. And so then he says, like, they're elevating. Is this inside a marriage or is this just like the relationship status, right?
No, I'm talking about marriage.
Are they married already when he starts to elevate?
Yeah, married. That's why I think that's the best way to approach these conversations from the standpoint of marriage.
Okay.
Period. So, yeah, well, they're married, right? They're married. He makes 50, she makes 50, right? Women's women's thought process is she wants her man to elevate to where she doesn't have to make the 50K if she doesn't want to. Cool. That is the truth. To the point to where he makes $500K.
That would be amazing.
The prenup,
the best thing ever.
The prenups, once they negotiate, this is like a prenup. I think a misconception about a prenup is a man telling a woman, "You're not getting anything if we get divorced." The prenups are negotiable. Prenups are things that people figure out together. The woman has to, like, he signs the agreement and she signs the agreement. So they talk about it.
Wait a minute, hold up, because I don't agree with this. I used to agree with this. But see, I don't agree with that. Money means something, or the relationship falls apart.
This is the problem I'm having with this, right? So, yes, the prenup may be negotiable, right? And so the woman decides that she's going to become a stay-at-home mom because she's had 4 of your fucking children. And so now that y'all marriage didn't work, so she gets nothing for staying at home, taking care of the household, because men don't see that as a job. Because I've been a stay-at-home mom before. So I'm just saying, so men don't see that as a job, but it actually is a hard-ass job. A stay-at-home mom is a hard-ass job. So because y'all relationships are not working now, she doesn't get a damn thing. So she's had 5 years off of her resume now. And it's hard for her to get a job to take her those 4 kids that she had for you. So, but now she doesn't get anything. That's what you think she's worth? I'm confused.
Well, that I think you might have missed what I was saying. The prenup can be negotiated to make sure that she gets something upon divorce. That's what a prenup is for. That's what a postnup is for. She can negotiate to make sure that she's not high and dry, to where, like, if they get divorced, she's getting 0 from the separation. In fact, like when they get divorced, she has the leverage if they have kids.
So spousal support is never enough to support everything, right? I ain't trying to be like Beyonce and get everything, right? I'm just trying to really probably make enough just to take care of these kids until I can get a job, because I don't even care nothing about it. My divorce.
But even if you get a what is that called?
I didn't ask for anything. But I'm just speaking for the mothers, because I've seen this or heard about it, right? So I'm just asking a question, because I've heard about like this happening to mothers or stay-at-home mothers, to where like they don't get anything after the divorce. Like they literally are just left high and dry with the children that they have for this man. And now since they're divorced, they don't get anything, and he's not even around anymore for the children.
But what was the negotiation looking like as far as separation? What was the prenup if they had one? So that's what I mean. Like, generally speaking, the courts are in favor of women when it comes to separation. And that's what I mean. It's when it comes to, and actually, I want to use this example because this absolutely blew my mind. And maybe I need to do a little bit more research to see if it's true. But we all know Janet Jackson, right? You know who Janet Jackson is. All right. So she married, if I'm not mistaken, an Arabian man. The man he's like a billionaire or a trillionaire, whatever it is. He's super duper rich. He wrote in a will, or maybe a prenup or whatever. If we last 5 years and separate after that 5 years, you get $50 million. If we have a kid after that 5 years, you get another $50 million. Guess what Janet Jackson did? After that 5 years, a few months after that 5 years, maybe a year after that 5 years, she divorced him and got $100 million. It's what you negotiate. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't trying to negotiate none, but how many times a week we getting it in. See, I told you sometime I say things that just come to my head. I probably shouldn't say them.
But this the thing.
Just come out.
You say that in the beginning, right? So let's talk about us wretched women. Women will say that in the beginning. They want to give it all up. They want to do it backwards from us. They want to suck it from the back. They want to do all that, right?
Whoa.
Until you get comfortable, and now you don't want to do that no more. Now you mad because the man done went and found somebody else who was doing the shit you was doing.
Where do we go?
Well, that escalated quickly.
It did.
You legit have to be a realist. Like, tell me something. All I want to negotiate is how many times. First of all, let's be honest. You don't even want to do it that many times because we older.
Yes, I do.
We are
nice. Good. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, because it's new. It's in the beginning now. When you've been married for 5 years, you want him to get off you. You want him to move.
No, I think it depends on what happened within them 5 years.
You have got to be serious. I can't stand when women try to act like, no, that ain't me. I love him.
No, it's me. It just depends on who I'm with. And that's going to always be a factor.
It depends on who you went for the first 3
right. So right now, what I'm saying, I'm negotiating how many times.
You muted yourself.
You better quit cussing on my live.
Oh, you muted her.
I didn't mute her.
That's the reason why I said it while I was muted, because I know you can read lips.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I'm just saying that when it comes to separation, I mean, when it comes to marriage, I mean, maybe it's just me. With a lot of things, I look at worst case scenario, and when it's coming into the conversation of marriage, the worst case scenario is separation, and what comes of the man upon separation. And most of the time, the man is left high and dry. Most of the time, is left high and dry because he's still trying to supplement. Look at Maul. He said agreed.
Right. I know. Exactly. Somebody on my damn side around here today.
Yeah, but
I don't never want that to end. What you don't want to end?
No, I think as far as what I think of prenups, I think the current idea about prenups is I'm the man, I'm going to make all the money, or he's the man, he's going to make all the money, and if we get divorced or if we separate, I'm not going to get anything. And I have his kids now. No, you can negotiate that. Trust me, I've looked into this. You can negotiate. You can negotiate terms on what it is that you get. Hypothetically, Lord forbid that y'all separate.
Why have you looked into this though?
Huh?
Why have you looked into this?
Because I just like knowing what I'm talking about. So I looked into information in general.
I didn't know if it was like a personal thing why you looked into it or what.
No, because he getting his prenup together for whoever.
It looked like he probably already got them up on the written. Seemed like
he already got it typed up. He just got a blank for whichever name gonna go there.
I just need you to sign right here on this line.
Oh, well, I thought that's what you was talking about. Alexis Massey 3381.
Welcome, Alexis. Welcome.
At Guap 3000.
Welcome, girl. Welcome. Glad to see you hopefully you'll be on the panel soon. But yeah, y'all. I mean, I just want women to be real about what it is and don't be like censored and say what you think people want you to say, because that's weird. I'm just saying, be truthful. Don't be like, oh yeah, girl, look, your libido is low.
Ooh.
I ain't talking
you ain't got my age.
I ain't talking about you. I heard them 40, almost 50 women is like, woo. But it's gonna go down. And
it's already been down, it's back.
Oh, Father God.
Lord.